This is a HeadGum podcast.
You know what's smart? Checking Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds on car insurance. You know what's not smart? Not checking the map before heading out on a hike. Nothing's lovelier than a relaxing stroll amongst the fall foliage until you realize you have no idea if you should be taking a right or a left at the fork in the trail.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
People talk about spring cleaning all the time, but I'm all about that fall refresh. With cooler weather, you're spending more time indoors, so why not make your space as clean and cozy as possible? With HomeAglow, you can instantly schedule top-rated cleaners in your area and take your biggest chores off your plate.
HomeAglow lets you book a cleaner online for a special occasion or party, or you can make it a regular thing. All their cleaners pass a rigorous certification and must maintain a 4.8-star average rating. Plus, 100% of cleaning fees and tips on HomeAglow go directly to your cleaner. I scheduled a cleaning with HomeAglow and was absolutely blown away by the job my cleaner did, so I'm booking them again. HomeAglow also offers a Forever Clean membership, which saves you $30 an hour on future cleanings.
Take home cleaning off your plate this fall by using HomeAglow. Head to homeaglow.com/handsome to get your first 3 hours of cleaning for only $19. That's HomeAglow.com/handsome.
Handsome, chatting with friends on the Handsome Pod. Chatting with friends on the Handsome Pod.
Cheers.
Welcome to the Handsome Pod. I almost committed to singing it. I'm one of your hosts, Mae Martin, joined by...
Notaro.
And Fortune Feimster.
Together again.
Together again.
Never
Together
apart.
again.
Tig looks like she's coming in hot from a helicopter ride.
Yeah, I am. What you're seeing behind me is the Gulf of America.
Jesus.
So it really is officially renamed that?
I guess, some people are taking to it, others aren't.
Imagine that.
Yeah, so that is...
It's so beautiful. It looks fake.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's right here in my home state of Mississippi.
Mississippi.
I'm right down the road, actually, from my town. I'm three towns down.
over?
Yeah.
Oh, just 3 towns down.
Yeah.
3 towns down, 2 towns over.
For those of you who can't see, Tig is in a high-rise hotel sitch with a very beautiful backdrop of what is, I guess, now the Gulf of America, formerly the Gulf of Mexico.
I'll be honest, I do still call it the Gulf of Mexico.
Well, as
Yeah.
one does when
As one
they've
does
known it
and
to be
should.
that for many, many years.
And no reason to rename it. But anyway, this is a nice little commercial, I guess, for...
Yeah.
It's so... Well, yeah, it looks like you're like the Tinder swindler and you're trying to pretend that you have a high-flying lifestyle. Like, it looks like you've pulled down a backdrop.
Tinder swindler. I'm in Washington, D.C., if anyone is curious.
Oh,
I care.
nice.
Where
Wait,
this
I care.
love seat is
Are
from.
Are you there to talk about the Gulf of America?
Yeah,
The renaming?
I'm trying to get it back to Mexico.
Your passion project?
There are a lot of gay flags around here, so that made me feel good.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah,
There's
don't
not
know.
too many here in Mississippi. I'll be honest.
Shocker.
Yeah. Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe it's Pride coming up, or maybe it is Pride. I don't know.
In October?
Bad gay.
Yeah, no. Some not all the cities do the summer. And I could be wrong. I don't know when DC's is. This District of Columbia here, what they're doing. I know Atlanta, they have their Pride in October.
Oh, cool.
Wait, why haven't they renamed it the District of America?
Tig, I'm here to also get that changed.
Okay, I appreciate all the lobbying you're doing.
Yeah.
I've got my headset on and I will be wearing it to this
You are patched into the White House right now.
because they really want to know what I think about things. I promise you.
I think in the
Indeed.
White House they just have a constant stream, like over their PA system is just Handsome playing all the time, just piped
Gotta
in.
be.
Yeah,
Gotta
big
be.
fans of us
Yes.
over there.
Absolutely.
How long are you in Washington, Fortune?
Just for
Until
the
she
night.
gets that work done, right?
I'm never leaving. Miss Feimster goes to Washington.
I like Mrs. Feimster.
I forgot I'm not a Mrs. anymore.
Yeah, that was.
I'm adjusting.
Are you a Ms. or are you a Miss?
I think I'm a MS.
Okay.
No, right?
Meanwhile, I'm in MS.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am.
Tig and I have to take a second to acknowledge that we're in the presence of greatness. Someone
Thomas.
on this pod has a #1 hit Netflix show.
Hell yes! That's
Wayward
amazing.
Thanks, guys.
It's numero uno,
Wow.
y'all, in a lot of
May.
places, right?
In random places, I did not. It's #1 in Croatia. It's
Yeah.
#1 in
Oh, I
Norway.
saw that coming.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Croatia.
Croatians love a thriller.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've watched 2 episodes now on the road.
Thanks, bud. Thomas
May-
came to the screening in LA. That was sick.
Amazing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I
It
was
was so good. I can't wait to watch the rest.
I
of
know
the
it's
show.
really
I love
good.
I can't wait to watch
May's
it.
smoking hot. Now Tig, let me tell you, May is in
Girl,
a tank.
tell me.
Tig, girl,
Girl, tell
Girls,
me.
girl, Tig.
uh-huh.
May's in a tank.
Uh-huh.
They've fully embraced the tank now.
Okay.
Oh, I'm deep in the tank.
And
era.
and this is coming from someone who is in a sweatshirt.
I'm in a
Am I-
sweatshirt.
That is right. Okay, so tell me about the tank.
So May's character is a cop.
All right.
Which I
And-
feel weird about, but I will say that it's not a propaganda show.
It's
Like,
not
it's-
a propaganda, and
It's
you're a small town
commenting
cop.
on on the systems we participate in.
Wait,
Yeah,
are
yeah,
you
yeah.
spoiling
Small town
everything?
Cop.
No, I'm not spoiling
It's
it,
in
yeah.
the trailer. May's in their cop outfit.
Okay.
Also, first time we see May driving a car.
Yes, I actually
Yeah.
I
And you
love
looked- And it looked convincing.
really.
Yeah, it looked
Okay,
like
that's
you knew how to drive, and I knew that wasn't
Okay,
true.
see, this is what I picture is May in a car and doing like this with,
Yeah,
with
arms
their hand.
back and
Just-
forth.
Yeah, like
No.
a child.
May was slow and steady,
10
Wow.
and 2.
not
10 and
even
2.
doing too much. Because in some movies or TV shows, there people are driving like this.
Yeah.
Nobody drives like that. Your car would be.
I
you
did
know,
have
going
to
side
be.
side.
I was told off. Like I was told that. Like
Okay.
we did a couple takes, and then
Yeah.
my co-star was like, "You guys stop. We're driving along a fake road or a straight
Uh-huh.
road. You got to stop.
Yeah,
moving
straight
your
road,
hand."
hands are steady, babe.
Mhm,
That was the
yeah.
same conversation. She told me I have mosquito energy.
Oh,
Yeah, which I'll
that's the
carry
one.
with me
That's
to
the
my
actress who
deathbed.
plays your wife.
Yeah. I said, "What animal do you think I am?" She said, "I think like mosquito." And they were like, "Action!" In my head, I'm like, "Am I a mosquito energy?" But I
Is
kind of-
that a
Interesting.
positive?
Um, she later she said it was.
Okay.
I
Oh,
liked it, but she's so
okay.
good, right? Isn't she?
Yeah,
great?
she's really good and very believable as
Wait
a
till you
pregnant
see.
person.
Wait till you see what she gets up to.
Hold on.
Portia.
I'm
Hold
only
on.
two. I'm two and a half.
Hold on. How does one make themselves believable as a pregnant woman?
Oh,
I
just that
don't.
energy,
Really
No.
good
A
synthetic.
a motherly energy. Where I was like, I believe this.
Well, you know
Okay.
what? She had had a baby 6 months prior to filming. So
See?
she was-
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Fortune
muscle
The
memory.
vibe was there.
The
I
vibe was
knew
there.
it.
I don't need to be yelled at. Not here.
But
Not now.
guys, I was so nervous for the show to come out, and so I just ran away to Toronto. Like I got back
Aw.
last night. I was like, I got to be in my parents' basement, and
Yeah.
see old friends. So I was just pacing around my house. So I got on a plane. I went to Toronto, and I left in like a crazy hurry. And then I get to their basement. I have this huge suitcase because I'm only there for 4 days. My dad's like, "Well, you packed light, right?" And I have this huge suitcase. Get to the basement. I'm unpacking. Open it up. I had brought my synthesizer. And
No.
I did, I guess, had a split.
Wait, you didn't know?
I guess I knew. I packed in such a hurry, and I split second where I thought, should I bring that? Should I bring this? Am I going to use that this week? And I thought I might want to use it. So I packed it up. Haven't used it yet. To this day, I haven't used it.
That's a gnarly thing to travel with.
Well, it's about the size of like 3 laptops.
So, okay, I'm picturing a very long one. This is a mini one.
No, it was just bizarre that I thought still got to bring it.
Still. Too
Okay.
big. Too
Well,
big.
I need to get back to the important part of the show.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Tig, girl.
Yes, girl. What? Girl, tell me.
Girl.
What? Girl, what?
There are 2 times so far where
What?
May has had
What?
to
Huh?
get up in the middle of the night.
Tell me. And go to the bathroom?
Nope. Better than that.
What? What does May do?
Has to grab a gun and go down the steps, but like muscles a glistening. Let me tell you this: whoever filmed May going down those steps really caught those biceps.
Hello,
biceps.
hello, good biceps.
Hello, good biceps.
That's
good.
So it was.
I'm a
real,
wordsmith.
and the
You
show's
say
great. The
hello,
show's great.
and
I'm just
I
saying this
say-
is an extra bonus for those that watch.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Are they oiled up?
They are, if I'm being totally honest, and
Yes.
and you know,
I love honesty.
I haven't told anyone this, and I have definitely not flagged it in interviews, but
Exclusive right here.
They're not your
Handsome
real.
exclusive.
They're not your real arms.
they're prosthetic arms. No, just and should I reveal this? Well,
Yes,
it's
yes,
similar.
girl.
It's similar to the lip taint, but girls,
Girl, what?
I
Everyone's
contoured.
a girl in this scenario.
I contoured
Girl, I know.
my muscles. I got the makeup woman said, "Should I just
Yes.
put a little brown shadowing under
Yes,
the tricep?"
you
I said,
should. Yes, girl.
Girl.
Yes, queen.
"Yes, queen."
It worked because I was like, God dang.
Thanks. I actually did work out so much before those scenes because
Yeah.
Nobody here doubts that.
We don't doubt it.
We do not doubt that.
I saw you going down those steps and I said, this show is going to numero uno
In Croatia.
in Croatia for sure.
This is shooting straight to #1 in Croatia.
But I will say the show keeps you on the edge of your seat. What's gonna happen? What's unfolding here?
it's spooky. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
spooky as hell. It
Oh my
really
God, there's a boat
escalates.
going by.
Where it be? Oh yeah,
It's going to Mexico.
it's
America.
yeah, it escalates. Like by the end,
Yeah.
it escalates to real action and horror and spookiness. But
But I
yeah,
appreciate
thanks for
that
watching
you-
it.
I appreciate that you added humor in there at different points.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, someone says they want to be a stand-up comedian, and the mom scoffs at what a terrible job that is.
Well, the mom's just like, "I'm so sorry." To the yeah.
There's another time when they assume the kid assumes the guard is a lesbian, and she's not.
Oh
Or
yeah.
whatever it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Okay.
Where does it take place?
In Vermont, but
Oh.
it starts in Toronto, and then
Okay.
the girls. Well, I don't know spoilers.
Yes,
but then
don't spoil anything.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Wait, but can I chime in? Because we haven't
Please,
talked
it's your
about
show, bud.
Wait, but
Yes.
can I chime in? Because we haven't talked about this. That I went to a screening of Come See Me in the Good Light.
Oh, yes.
Don't-
I
yes.
didn't get to go. I was filming for both of
Yes.
y'all's things.
Yeah.
I actually can't. Like, if I talk about it too much, I'm going to start crying again. But Tig, have you ever seen me like that? After I was like something. Because anyway, whatever. I could go on and on, but like, you know, when like Tig's talked about it so much, and I was like, I'm sure it's going to be amazing. I'm sure I'll cry. But I'm like, I don't know, guys. I feel forever changed from watching it. So
Aw.
I just everybody's gotta watch it.
Yeah.
It unlocked something where I was actually like heaving, sobbing,
Oh,
and like couldn't hang out after. Like it was like, bye Tig, and then like hugged you and then scurried away because I was like, I don't know what to do with myself.
But can I add, you didn't just hug me and scurry away. You hugged me and held on for a good 5 minutes.
Oh, I hate I missed this
know.
handsome hug.
I know. It was like a very emotional hug, and
Yeah.
like it made me very emotional. And like when I
Yeah.
thought the hug was wrapping up and I was starting to let
wasn't.
go, it was not wrapping up
No.
at all.
No, you were not getting out of it.
You held May like a baby.
Yeah,
It
it's
was, you know what it is? Like, I knew I'd be moved by the, exploration of mortality and all of that, but it
Mhm.
ticked so many other boxes I didn't expect and wasn't prepared for, around gender and like mental health stuff, and also their relationship is so beautiful and aspirational that I just was a fucking wreck. I don't know, but in a good
Mhm.
way. Like, it was really
Yeah.
cathartic, and then I've held on to it so much
I'm so
since.
I'm so glad to hear it, and I was so thankful that you came. And we're doing a few of these little screenings here and there. Apple is like so behind this film,
That makes
and
such a difference, eh?
oh my gosh, they are going
Mhm.
they are going for it with us. And
Amazing.
I should say it's really funny too. Like, that's part of why I was a mess after, because it's a fucking roller coaster. You're like, I mean, I was really laughing. Andrea's so funny, and
I
yeah,
know that's what I always
yeah,
tell people is like Andrea's live concerts are so insane, from just the depths that they go to like the comedy, the
yeah,
just the humor. And then also so many people respond when I say, oh, do you want to come to the screening, or do you want whatever? When I've talked about it, people often say, am I going to cry, or is it going to make me sad?
Mhm.
Which I always find interesting, but of course I understand, because people process and handle things differently. They're going through different things. But it really is, it's truly a movie about living,
Mhm.
yeah. Life affirming. Yeah,
it's so life affirming. And really at the end, as wrecked as it makes you at times, do you not feel like I got to reevaluate everything when you
yes,
walk out the door?
yes. I want everyone to watch it also, because death is such a taboo in our society, or in Western
Mhm.
culture, and it was like such an incredible way to go through that process, and like, what a gift to everyone to be able to watch someone go through that with such grace and humor and kindness. And I was like, yeah, it yeah,
Well, it's
Yeah.
wild.
gotta also hit really different n- now that Andrea has passed.
Yeah,
That does make it so much more real, probably.
yeah. And
You know what I
Andrea's
mean?
partner
Like,
was there, and
yeah.
Yeah, Meg was
Meg was
there.
there and read a poem after. So.
Oh man, I wish I could have been there.
Meg read Love Letter from the Afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was
Um,
a goner. That's
Oh
how we're,
man,
yeah.
yeah. You spend so much time on your pillowcase, so why not get one with anti-aging properties? It's time to try one of Blissy's incredible silk pillowcases. You've heard us talk all about Blissy's many benefits here on Handsome, and you should treat you and your loved ones to the best pillowcase on the planet. Blissy is great for your hair and skin. Its anti-aging properties reduce fine lines and wrinkles over time. Silk eliminates frizz and preserves your hairstyle. It even protects color-treated hair. Dermatologists love Blissy too. Silk is antibacterial and hyperallergenic, so you're much more likely to sleep through the night on your naturally cooling and breathable Blissy pillowcase. I've been using my machine washable Blissy pillowcase everywhere I go, and it makes a great gift as well, with over 99 color options. Because you're a listener, Blissy is offering 60 nights risk-free plus an additional 30% off when you shop at blissy.com/handsome. That's BLISSY.com/handsome and use code handsome to get an additional 30% off. Your skin and hair will thank you.
You know what's smart? Checking Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds on car insurance. You know what's not smart? Not checking that you've hidden your diary before your in-laws come to visit. You've written down lots of insightful private thoughts, but it's very important those thoughts stay private with Ron and Debbie in town.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates. Northbrook, Illinois.
I'm gonna cry like a baby.
Yeah. I mean, it's so
Anyway,
beautiful. It's
congrats
like,
again to
I
yeah.
have chills. I get chills left and right, but thank you. And it did hit differently. I remember, when Meg was staying with me the first couple of nights and had just been at the screening in Maine. And before I saw it, Meg was saying like, oh, it was so crazy. I mean, crazy isn't even the word, to see it after Andrea passed, because Meg was like, I just wanted to pluck Andrea from the screen,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
but also feels very much like she loves seeing the movie. She doesn't want the movie to end. She doesn't want conversations about Andrea to end. She
Mhm.
wants to keep talking about Andrea. She wants to see everything. And
Yeah, that's
yeah.
a testament to how sort of healthily process that all, like to be able to sit in it and face it and get some positive feelings from it as well, instead of just run. I think a lot of people would just plow forward and bury their head in the sand because of the grief. But
Yeah, I have to say, it is very different to see now that Andrea's gone, but I somehow fall into this, like, I don't know if it's denial or what, but it makes me feel like Andrea's still there when I'm watching the movie. And I don't know if that's hand in hand of wanting to pluck Andrea from the film, but I can feel Andrea so much. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. And Meg, and well, you'll see this in the movie, but their song was Shania Twain's
looks like we made it.
yeah, how's that
Looks
song?
like we made
Looks
it.
like we made it.
Look how far we've come, my baby.
We sound just like Shania.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. But it was wild when we got to, I was in London with my family, and when we arrived there, the first day, I was walking down the street with Max and Finn, and there was just this street performer. We came around the corner, and he was just standing alone singing that Shania Twain song. And I just stopped in my tracks. I told Max and Finn that was Andrea and Meg's song, and they just stood there. And we just watched this guy sing it. And then the very next day, we were having high tea with
I
Stephanie.
want to hear about that.
With Stephanie and her mother.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody in the room was hired to play the harp, and they sat down right behind us, and we looked at each other like, oh boy, because it was clearly going to be so loud right behind us.
Yeah, when someone lugs a giant harp in and sets up right behind you.
Guess what the first song was?
Stop.
That song?
That song.
No.
Wow.
Yes.
That's wild.
What?
What a random song.
Yes. And
That's not a harp song. That's crazy.
Do you think I ever hear that song? I'll send you the footage of both. I videotaped both of it and sent it to Meg.
That's insane.
That's
I
my
know.
harp impression.
Meg was like, Andrea clearly went to London with the Notaro Allen family.
Oh no.
Seriously, yeah.
And we had a conversation about this very exciting thing that we're going to be doing, that Meg and I are going to be doing with a couple other people. And she was like, I feel like this is Andrea's go for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love
Nice.
that.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you again for coming. It just really meant a lot. And, of course, I would love for you, Fortune, and Thomas to see it. But if and ever you're free, and if not, it comes out.
I absolutely want to see it.
I think it's worth seeing in person, wouldn't you say?
I very much would like to see it in that capacity.
Yeah. It'll be beautiful when people watch it, even at home.
Yeah.
But like in a theater, if it's coming to a film festival near you, or there's a screening, I cannot emphasize enough that like how incredible it is to see.
Yeah, like the way you were like, oh, I've been getting up at dawn and watching the sunrise and walking, and now that I've seen the movie, I'm like, yeah, it's because it's also nature is like a character in it. It's so
Yeah.
beautifully shot, and it just you're like, oh yeah, we're on a beautiful planet.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Almost as meaningful as my biceps.
Yes.
Well, I don't want
indeed.
to overshadow either of you, but I am currently playing the voice of a refrigerator on Gabby's Dollhouse. So sorry to take your shine away, my buds.
Wait,
But,
girl, congrats! That had the
Thank
energy
you.
of then why'd I go as Alf?
Nothing will
someone's
ever top
a refrigerator.
Whoa, is Gabby's Dollhouse animated?
It's both
Okay.
real.
Wait, I'm
and-
sorry. I'm not familiar with Gabby's Dollhouse.
It's like a popular series that's like a real girl and animated
Oh, okay.
things
Dolls
in the
and
do- yeah.
She
And
like
cool.
shrinks down and then goes in. Yeah.
this is it's very popular with young like young girls, and it's
How
now
young?
a movie
Like 4?
like
Yeah.
5, 4 or
Oh,
5.
wow.
And this is the movie version. Like Kristen Wiig plays the villain, and
Ooh.
Gloria Stefan's in it, and then I'm one of the animated.
Girl, I
Dollhouse
love me some Gloria Estefan.
I know, I love her too.
No,
Really?
Fortune, I will wrestle you for that
Oh,
woman.
I love her. She used to watch Chelsea Lately back in the day.
I love
And
her.
She yelled my name down the hall once. This is like when I first got on the show. She was like, Fortune, and I was like, ah!
Oh my god.
I about passed out.
I love her so I did some event with her, I think in Florida, and I was like, I mean, I'm a little more in the music world, and so my excitement
Then
kinda-
Gloria.
What? No, I'm saying like
You're-
I just mean like as far as TV or film, like
No, I know.
I'm like, oh my God, Gloria Stefan.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I'm like, oh, there she is.
She's incredible.
She's so cool. She's so talented. I just
Mhm.
love her.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Kristen Wiig as a villain is my if you had to boil down my sexuality to like a few sentences, one of the sentences would be
Her as a villain?
Kristen Wiig as a villain. Yeah.
Hilarious.
I of
Yeah.
course love Kristen Wiig too because I am alive and I am a human.
That's true.
Yeah.
She played the villain in Barb and Star.
Oh yeah. No wait, Barb
She
and
played both roles.
Oh
played-
yeah, of
She
course
played her.
did.
The
Yeah,
one
yeah.
who was she? She was Star and.
I
Or
think
no,
so.
was she,
Yeah.
she was one of the it was Barb or Star.
She was
And
in
then
the movie.
She also
Yeah.
played the villain.
Yeah.
Huh.
She's so funny.
She's so funny.
Did you want to tell us how high tea was really quick?
Oh
yeah.
gosh. Well, I love that you guys think we only had high tea once.
Oh, you had it multiple times?
Oh my gosh. Max and Finn have been drinking tea since they were 2 years old.
Yeah.
And in our front living room, there's no TV. It's just a fireplace. And we got them these little tiny mugs when they were, 2. And we would put tea on, and then we would go sit in that room with them, and we would say, now let's sit down and have tea and talk. And so of course the tea was like room temperature, but we wanted to like get them into that world of like having tea and chatting with people. And it
Yeah.
was so cute because when they were 2, they would just sit there, in their little diapers, and I mean, they had pants on, but whatever, and having tea and talking about their dump trucks and and whatever
The hot
cartoon.
goss. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just so cute. So tea has been in their world since they were 2. Tea for
Yeah.
2-year-olds, and so they were very excited to go to England and have tea, and so every day we had
Every day you
Every
had high
day?
tea. So
every day.
did you go to
Wow.
the Wolseley? Where did you go for tea?
Most of the time Stephanie was filming in the countryside.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And so we were put up at a hotel that had a lot of activities like pool. You could swim in the
Nice.
pool. They have a golf course. You could rent bikes. They had archery. So we stayed
Ooh.
there for like 4 days, and there was a little the hotel was so big. It had several different restaurants, and
Is this Soho Farmhouse?
no, it's
Oh,
called the
okay.
Grove.
Oh, yeah. Amazing.
Oh, you know the Grove.
I know the Grove.
Yeah, so that's where we stayed, and so there was a restaurant at the Grove that we went and had high tea at, and also Stephanie's mother's mother. So Stephanie's grandmother is from England,
Mm-hmm.
and she met us out there, and it was a big deal for her to have tea every day with her grandsons. I'll send you a
Little
cute
sandwiches, little
Yeah.
tiny
Little-
little
Oh,
cakes
I love all
and
the
scones
treats.
and
I love all the little desserts and scones.
yeah.
Yeah, it was so fun, and they were just so they had never been, aside from Canada, they hadn't been out of the country, and so
Oh
they
wow, no way.
yeah, they
Oh, that's
showed up
huge.
ready to be in another country. Like everything we did, especially Finn, he would be like, everything's just so different here. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at the, like the telephone
Yeah.
booth. And
Yeah.
oh my gosh, the double-decker bus. It's just so crazy how different everything. Like they were just so excited.
Oh, I
Um,
love that.
Yeah, it was really
Cuties.
sweet. It was so fast. And they, if I can brag for a second, they hardcore acclimated like nobody's business. And we got a hotel outside of Stephanie's hotel the first night
Uh-huh.
because we didn't want to bother her while we were up at weird hours.
Yeah.
And I made them stay up
Mhm.
until 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
which was still a little early because they woke up at like 2:30 in the morning.
Mhm.
And we started our day at 2:30 in the morning. And then I had them stay up. I was like, you guys have to stay up till 8 tonight. And they stayed up till 9:30. Max did fall asleep at dinner, but they
Mhm.
did so well. And then after that second night, they were perfectly fine.
Wow.
And it's really incredible because
Yeah.
that's a hard,
Yeah.
quick haul that we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they are just 9,
Yeah.
Right.
I would not have pulled it off as well. So I'm very impressed by them.
I hope they came back with full English accents.
Finn did start kind of talking. He'd be like, should we go? And, and then I also found, we got them journals, and I found a to-do list that Finn had put together that he checked off of phone
Mhm.
booth, black taxi cab,
Aw.
Big Ben. And it was really cute.
Did you tell him I'm good at accents?
No, I
They
didn't.
must know that.
Oh.
Everyone knows
A
that.
spot of tea.
Is
You
this
want a
Australian?
You want a spot of tea?
Which accent is this?
That's
Croatian,
my
I think.
Cockney.
It is Croatian.
I
Can we
did-
hear your Croatian accent?
I wouldn't even begin to know how to do that. I was impressed with Toni Collette's American accent.
Isn't it
as
great?
British.
It's so great. And in my show, her accents. When I went home,
she's
my friend
good.
showed me these old videos she found of us when I was like 14. I just watched these a couple nights ago, and I'm doing this weird voice. Like it's like just trying to be cool or something, but it's like, yeah, I don't know, that's pretty cool. Like it's really weird. It's just a weird intonation, and yeah, I don't know. I guess it's pretty cool that we go to the store. But it's just weird. It's weird. I don't know what movie I watched and was like, let me be that guy, but
And you were
Humiliating.
just doing it like as a bit?
no, I was like, this is my voice.
That's your new accent.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we were both like, why are you talking like that? Yeah. And then, oh man, some of the stuff on these videos is comedy's not evergreen. Some of the things I'm saying would not fly. I mean, not in a dark way. I just kind of was like, I'm an edgelord, you know?
Yeah.
No,
Everybody's crushing it here at the Handsome Pod.
yeah, big time.
Mhm. Especially me here at the Gulf of America.
I
Yeah.
more meant me from Gabby's doll.
Oh, okay.
And your campaigning you're doing.
It's fall and cozy season is in full swing. Your sweaters are out of storage and you're going for layered looks with comfort on every level. Honey Love makes the best wireless bras that feel like a second skin. They are lightweight, breathable, and designed to work with your body, not against it.
For a limited time, you can get Honey Love on sale. Take 20% off your entire order at honeylove.com/handsome. My Honey Love bra is the most comfortable I own, so I ordered a bunch more. It has quickly become a staple of my wardrobe.
Oh, yeah, girl. Treat yourself to the most comfortable and innovative bras on earth and save 20% off site-wide at honeylove.com/handsome. Use our exclusive link to get 20% off. honeylove.com/handsome. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support Handsome and tell them we sent you. Experience the new standard in bras with Honey Love. This episode of Handsome is brought to you by Wild Grain. Wild Grain is the first Baked from Frozen subscription box for artisanal breads, seasonal pastries, and fresh pastas.
Fall is here, and so I had to get myself some pumpkin cinnamon biscuits, along with some slow churn French butter with garlic and herbs. But my favorite has got to be the apple pie bites. So this fall, treat yourself and your loved ones to warm sourdough breads and seasonal baked goods from Wild Grain. Rumor has it they have apple cider donuts and pumpkin cinnamon biscuits, so get them before this seasonal item sells out.
For a limited time, Wild Grain is offering our listeners $30 off the first box, plus free croissants in every box when you go to wildgrain.com/handsome to start your subscription. You heard me. Free croissants in every box and $30 off your first box when you go to wildgrain.com/handsome. That's wildgrain.com/handsome, or you can use promo code handsome at checkout. Don't miss their seasonal products.
Well, should we get to our...
Amazing.
Yeah, let's get to our question asker.
Okay. Today's question asker is an Emmy and Grammy nominated Golden Globe winning actor, singer, and author who came to fame for playing Kurt on Glee. He is the author of over 20 books. I don't think a lot of people, these books are very popular, but I don't think a lot of people know that.
Wow.
Including the New York Times bestselling fantasy series, The Land of Stories. He stars in the upcoming horror comedy, The Restoration at Grayson Manor. My friend, Chris Colfer, is asking today's question.
Hey, Handsome Pod. It's Chris Colfer here, and it is an absolute honor to be asking you guys a question. I am a huge fan. And my question is, do you believe in past lives? If so, who do you think you were? And if spiritualists are correct and time doesn't exist on the other side, is it possible that more than one person is walking around with the same soul at one time? And is that what the true meaning of soulmates and soul groups is?
This is a May question.
Barking up my tree.
Chris. I thought he was going to say, is this the true meaning of Christmas?
Chris
I
and
love Chris. He's
have
so
to
sweet.
hang out.
I'm going to introduce you to. Does he have the
Please.
best head of hair you've ever seen? It's
Unbelievable. And
What
also,
about mine?
yeah,
I mean,
sorry, I
yours is
take it.
incredible too.
Thank
But
you.
also, speaking of arms, he's ripped. He's
Ripped.
so handsome. I feel like
Yeah.
we look kind of related. Like, I think we gotta have dinner
Y'all
and
are
talk
gonna be
about.
friends. I'll make it happen.
Yeah,
He's the sweetest. He got famous at like 15 or something, and is one of the most normal, down to earth. That Glee show is humongous.
yeah.
And he absolutely crushed it on there. I don't know, it's just the loveliest guy.
Also, how cool to then go and write books.
I know,
And
20 books is
Yeah.
insane. But it's a whole series that, like, with all this made up world, it's very big and creative and
Like, is it for
um,
kids or
like
adults? Or...
it might be, I think it's like,
like middle school kind of.
yeah, middle
Yeah.
school, I believe. And his partner Will is amazing. They're awesome guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Energy can't be created or destroyed. We know this scientifically.
Sure,
Right?
bud.
So we
I
also
believe
know
you.
there are
Okay,
so
but
many.
my son
Mm.
Max says until we find the source of energy.
Of course, but how will we find it?
I don't know.
We don't know where it goes, but we know that when you die, you lose. Is it 21 grams of weight, and
No
no
idea.
one knows why, and that might be the soul. I don't know. But I think of all the theories, reincarnation does make a lot of sense to me. That there's some
Okay.
source energy, and then we're little
Mhm.
droplets of it, you know.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna say yes. I believe in past lives.
Mm-hmm.
But that we might be a vapor in one life. We might be on a different planet in another
A
life.
vapor? What a bummer. What a waste.
Would you be pissed if you came back as a
Yes.
vapor?
Clearly.
I want to
Listen to
have
her.
been something else.
Like what?
Well,
what do you want if
I
you're
think
not
I
a
believe in
vapor?
I believe in past lives as well.
Yeah, love it.
I'm gonna assume I was some sort of farmhand.
Oh.
I think that's a safe
why?
assumption. I think that's a
Because
safe
of the
assumption.
headgear?
Maybe.
Uh-huh. What
No.
do you mean? Why?
No, I just feel like I was probably kind of like the farm boy in
Princess Bride?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like that.
Farm boy,
and
fetch me that picture.
that
But
was
couldn't-
me. And
couldn't
some hot chick was
Yeah, and you were
I was
going, "As
falling
you
in love
wish."
with.
Yeah,
As you
yeah.
wish.
Hmm.
That was that was me.
You were Wesley. Okay.
Yes.
And so, but couldn't
Today,
you
With
couldn't
so
a
much
past
knowledge.
couldn't a past life also be from like what year were you born?
Moi?
Okay,
my,
seems
my,
like you-
my.
That was
In
my
a past
friend.
life, in a past
Oh,
life,
my-
you were French. For
my
sure.
goodness.
You were just channeling your Napoleonic.
That was my other past life as a French person. Moi?
Yeah. Mhm.
1980.
Okay. Could a past life be from the 70s, or does it have to be?
Yeah, it
long
could be the
ago?
70s.
May
Yeah.
can answer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say yeah, it could be from the 70s,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
I think that as you learn something, and so I think people who are old souls and have had like many lives are sort of further along in their process of the school of life. I mean, this is all I'm talking out of my, but you know, these are things I intuitively
Out of
your-
your what?
anus.
out of my
Fortune Marie. Not today.
Tig was a school teacher in the past life.
Yeah.
A Catholic school teacher.
Yeah.
But I kind of wish that we all had glasses where if we looked at each other, it would just show like special glasses. You put them on, and it would show how many lives everyone's on. So I could look at
That would
fortune.
be so cool. That's like an episode of Black Mirror or something.
Yeah, because you don't
Mm.
want to be. Someone asks you out. You put your glasses on. They're on their third life only. No thanks. I want someone who's on life 20, 30.
Oh.
But also,
They've
like,
learned.
sometimes you meet people, you know, where you're like, I know this person.
Yes.
Like, they are so familiar to me.
I have to
I
say
feel
my
like there's
ex
something to that,
Parvati,
right?
and it's not just because I knew Parvati from Survivor, but when we met, I really felt like, I mean, we both were like, we've met, we know each other.
Yeah. So, Tig, what do you think about past lives? Do you believe in them?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's one of those things where it'd be so cool if that exists, you know, if that's real. I think
Mhm.
that, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
What
I don't
I had
know.
You're
Someone-
kind of on the fence about it.
I am a little on the fence.
That's fair.
But I can follow that thought and be
Mhm.
like, yeah, that makes sense. That'd be cool if that was, yeah, I don't know. I'm not confidently,
Right.
Like Chris was talking about soul groups and things and soulmates, and like it does. I mean, this is a lot of people are into simulation theory because it feels like there are only a handful of algorithmic types of people. And so you meet someone, you go, oh, we must be the same programmer made us. Like we're the same blueprint of person. Like, so that could be another explanation.
Well, he was saying, what was it that
Can two people have the same soul? So that's what a soulmate is like. You're like, oh, we have the same soul.
Like one soul split into two things?
Maybe.
I've never thought about. I don't know. I just always assumed one soul was kind of bouncing around at one at a time.
Do you think that we knew each other in a past life, all of us?
No.
Okay. Riddle. you think no, Tig? Okay, riddle me this.
To it. No.
What if it's olden timey days and it's like a pirate ship? And what position would we all have on the ship? I think I'd be cabin boy, obviously.
Cabin boy, yeah, you like that in your sexual fantasies.
Yeah, I do. Actually, let's get off this subject. I'm getting too into it.
Tig would probably be the captain, no?
Yeah.
Would you be captain?
Why would I
ship?
be captain?
I don't know. Are you good with directions?
I mean, I can drive a boat. I can drive a boat. I can drive
helpful.
a motorcycle.
I can't even drive a car. And could
I'd be the one getting the people together for the poker game at night.
Yeah,
you would be?
Yeah, why not?
The fun guy who's
the fun
like,
one.
Yeah.
Who the captain's like, can you just show me the map already?
But I have to just focus the whole time.
Yeah, you're the captain. Sorry.
You're just standing at that big ship's wheel, just staring at this constellations, navigating. Yeah.
But who do y'all think that y'all... Okay, Tig, say that you did believe in past lives. I know you're not totally against it, but you're not totally for it. If you had to guess who you were in a past life, what would you think you were?
A cat or a bird.
Oh, an animal. Interesting. Okay. Cat or a bird, two natural enemies.
That makes
very
sense
different.
as to why you don't want to eat animals.
Right.
Because you were one. Deep, right?
Real deep. Deep as the Gulf of America.
But why those particular animals?
When you asked me that question, my brain did not go to my heart, soul, brain, everything did not go to a person. It went to
cat or bird.
I mean, honestly, as we mentioned, I'm on the 26th floor here. Birds come flying by so close to this window with wingspans of like, I mean, honestly, it seems like 3 feet, gigantic birds. And I'm so envious of them. I just think birds are the most incredible creatures. And, I love a cat.
Yeah.
It's interesting that if you were a bird that you would then choose to be you now. Like you got tired of that. You wanted to have an earthly terrestrial experience.
You wanted to have feet like Ariel and the Little Mermaid.
You were always singing it when you were up in the sky. You were going,
was I?
Flapping around. You don't get too far.
Too far.
Legs are required for doing stand up.
Sap. But yeah, that's what I didn't connect at all.
Up where
There
they
she goes.
run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free.
What is that from?
Little Mermaid.
Oh,
my
because
God.
Stephanie sings that at our house all the time.
Because you wanted to have legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I just didn't. My brain, heart, soul, nothing connected with a person.
Okay.
Actually, I would also be a fish, I think, too.
Oh,
A little dolphin or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't connect with being a human in my past life.
I
Fortune, you're going farmhand.
I'm going farmhand like the guy from Princess Bride.
What year would be the farmhand?
What do you
is
think
that?
era that was?
I want to. What is that? Like 1600s? It's kind of
Yeah,
medieval.
something like that.
See, that's
Yeah.
why I was asking. It seems like people with past lives, ghosts, all that stuff, it always seems to be hundreds of years
Yeah.
ago that people go to. That's
Right.
why I'm like, could it be just from the 70s?
Yeah, it
Mhm.
could be, but maybe after you live a life, you're like exhausted and you just chill up and
You take a
you
rest.
take a break, and then you're like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
See, I think a bird probably slammed into a window or something, like here at this hotel.
And then you were born.
And then I just, I was born in Mississippi right after that
You're
happened.
saying, on the wings of love. There's a boat behind you. Where do we think it's going?
That way.
That way.
I think,
Now, May, what did you think you were in a past life?
well, if my dreams are anything to go by, like if I'm tapping into past lives in my dreams, then I was a murderer with because I keep having
May
recurring
Marie.
dreams. I know, recurring dreams where I've killed people.
What?
I never, and in the
Whoa.
past, I never see myself kill them, but basically I'm on some kind of road trip with friends. This is it's happened recently.
And
And,
we need a dream analysis.
Yeah, the
No,
police
we need
are
to call
closing
the
in.
police. Yeah.
No, no, Tig, don't.
That would ruin the pod, Tig.
Yeah, I can't pod from Priz.
Tig, think
May-
of the pod.
May is completely replaceable.
I can't pod from Priz. Wait a second.
No, not at all.
You're just gonna get Chris Colfer in? No, in my dream, I've hidden the bodies badly, and I know that. And I'm like, any minute now, they're gonna float up from the bog that I sunk them in. And
Now,
Oh.
does this?
You know what that is?
imposter syndrome.
Lies that lies that have come to
No.
light.
Fortune, I don't have
May
lies that are
has
gonna
never
come to light.
lied,
I
and
have
we know
never
this.
lied.
Your internet's
My
coming
internet-
on at 10:30.
May has
Dead body
only told the
coming up.
truth.
I think it's imposter syndrome. I think it's feeling like at any
Interesting.
minute people are gonna figure out I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and that's the thing. And I feel awful in the dream. I'm like, my friends are gonna be so mad, and
God, you're even feeling guilty in your dreams.
yeah, I'm a shame-based person.
No, we gotta change that.
I know, right? But the body
No
keeps
guilt.
the score. I'm
Cause
gonna
you got nothing to be guilty
Guilty
of.
Our love.
I got a song for everything today, baby.
yeah, I like it, baby.
Who are you
we
calling
gotta-
baby? Me or May?
Oh,
Me.
both of y'all.
Oh.
Girl.
We gotta get this shame guilt stuff out the window.
Well, that's why I'm going to this institution.
Oh, that's right. You're taking a holiday.
No, not a holiday. I'm going for.
May is finally going to be locked
You're
up.
going to a med spa.
I'm going.
That
No,
also life coaches.
no. It's actually. I mean, I don't want to say the name of it, but
Yeah,
it's
don't
like
say the name of it.
it's like well known, and it's been around since the '60s. It sounds kind of like the plot of Wayward, so I'm a little worried I'm gonna get brainwashed or something.
Well, let's think about the pod though. Do you think May's gonna change?
Oh yeah, I already
too?
talked about it on the pod. Thomas
Wait,
says,
what do you mean? Do I think
What-
May's going to change?
What if May goes to this and changes? And
"Guys, I
we're
can
like,
hear you."
We're like,
Well, hold on a
you're
second,
not
May.
as funny as you used to be. You're all serious now.
If you think I haven't thought about that and I got worried, you're wrong.
And then I felt guilty about it.
And then you felt guilty.
No, but I do want to
Guys,
shake
another
off some
boat.
past.
Another boat.
Do you
A
think
lot
you
of
did that when you
visuals.
were a bird too? Guys, look, boat down
Guys,
there.
boat.
No, I want
Maybe
to.
you'll just get really introspective for a minute.
Oh, for
Mm.
sure. I think I just want to shed this constant sense of dread and guilt that I
would
seem to
love
have
for you
been
to
And
born
you
with.
got guilty.
Yeah.
I would love for you to get rid of that because you don't need that. It does not serve you anymore.
I just want 6 days away from my phone, and
6 days.
they
it's
take
gonna
your
be?
phone, man. Isn't that crazy?
Is that why you're going to get away from your phone?
Honestly, I think that's a huge part of it
Uh-huh.
because it's like a dopamine detox almost, right?
Mhm.
Like I'm on it way too much, and
Mm-hmm.
and with the show just coming out, like I'm so glued to my phone, it's impossible not to be. And it's such a weird, unnatural experience for a person to have. Like reading stuff about yourself in like international press, and it's like, even if it's positive, it's weird to read because also the it's not just reviews of the show, it's always about me personally. It's like ex drug addict trans person Mae Martin, and you're like, oh, is that who I am? Like, it's very weird and unnatural.
Now, are
that
you
experience.
only reading news from Croatia?
Of course.
Yes.
That's where I get all my news. Yeah.
What a wild thing to have as the headline, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that wasn't an actual
Oh,
headline.
okay.
Headline,
Gotcha.
But like,
I was like,
you know what I
"Geez."
mean? Like, every article is sort of about, it's just like overwhelming, and you think,
Yeah.
oh my God, I guess that lives on the internet forever now. Like and it's so exposing and weird. Even like a description of your appearance and stuff. It's just not normal to read that kind of
Yeah.
thing. You're like,
Mhm.
this is fucked. So
Mm-hmm.
get me to the Institute.
Right. Well, you have the double whammy of it. You're starring in it and also created it and wrote a lot of episodes.
And you know what I will say, in today's climate, it is like a little scary to stick your head above the parapet as like a trans person. And already I'm getting a lot of hate, and I can
Oh,
tune it out.
really?
Yeah, I don't look for it, so I don't really have to interact with it at all. But it's like, it's creepy and scary, and
Yeah.
and you think, and you know what's interesting, because in the show there's not a single conversation about my character's a trans guy, not a single line of dialogue about it, but people are still so mad. So then you're like, oh, you are just mad that trans people exist, because that's just it's not. And they're like, stop shoving it down our throats, this ideology. And you're like, what ideology? Like, it's just a crazy thriller.
For once and for all, if you don't have anything nice to say or any interest, move it along. If you don't like the show or the movie or the podcast or just go find the comedian. Go find something else. I don't understand.
How is it affecting you?
I really don't understand when people have to stop and negatively comment.
Write you about the thing they don't like. Just don't watch it. It ain't for you.
Yeah. It's just move along.
It's good enough for the people of Croatia. Like, come on. Yeah. But anyway, I went on a little tangent there, but mainly that's why it's good timing, I think, to just go for 6 days away from my phone. Because it's
well, sorry you're dealing with that, but also how exciting that you're number one in a lot of places.
It's awesome.
And also how exciting that Come See Me in the Good Light is coming out. Also trans issues and
gender
just
stuff.
Yeah, compassion. Like, it's
that
just
was one thing I took away from it, was like Andrea talking about in the past, before they kind of came into their own identity, like how they felt self-destructive and sort of didn't like their body and stuff. And I really related, and that's why it's so infuriating, because it's like, whatever shit I've done in the past couple of years to sort of embrace this identity, and I got top surgery and stuff, it's like, it's only made me just a more productive member of society and a happier person who's kinder to people, kinder to myself. So it's like, who cares?
Move it along,
move
bozos.
it along, bozos.
Move it along.
Yeah.
Move it
Move it
along. If you don't like this episode, move it along. You don't
along,
like the show,
bozos.
move it
Move it
along. You don't
along.
like the show, move
Move
it
it
along. If you
along.
don't like the movie, move it along. You don't like our comedy, move it along. You don't like the Gulf of Mexico.
I'm glad you brought that full circle.
Yeah, me too.
Move it along.
I actually don't know.
Everybody's all up in everybody's business. Just fucking live your life.
Like, when I like something, I am so into it. I can't wait to tell everyone about it. If I don't like it, or I don't like a comedian,
What do you do?
I move it along for you. I'm not going to tear anyone down. I'm going to move it along.
Yeah, I hope when I get to this therapy place, you're the coach, and that's the message. And well, listen, should we see what Chris's answer is?
Yes, I forgot about that part of the show. Let's move it along.
Let's move it along.
My answer, no. I don't think the universe would put more than one of me in any place at one time.
All right.
Love you guys.
Wait,
that was quick.
wait, Chris.
I would have bet my
Wait.
life that there was going to be an in-depth answer here. But
Yeah,
man, did he move it along.
he moved
He
it
sure did move it
along.
along.
Yeah.
Wait a second. So
Wait, we don't know if he believes in past lives.
It
or
was kind of
not.
like a Cyndi Lauper situation
yeah,
where she's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
would you write a cookbook? And then come back to her, I would. And
And
that was
Yeah.
such an amazing episode.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
God.
he had such a in-depth question.
Yeah.
And then, nope.
He's
I
very
Moving
wanna
along.
creative.
know- I mean, what do you think? Who do you think Chris was in a past life? You know him, Fortune.
Oh man, well he's
Bird or cat? That's
he
the two
sings with
options.
that high pitched voice. So a pretty little lady at some point who's an
Mm.
opera singer.
A
Yeah.
beautiful voice. Have you
Uh-huh.
heard? It's from Glee, but it's him and I think Leah Michelle singing "Sing Hallelujah, Come On, Get Happy," the duet that Barbara
Oh,
Streisand
yeah.
and Judy Garland did, and he
His
plays
voice is
Judy. Oh,
gorgeous.
stunning.
His he was a thing on TikTok for a long time, that everyone played. You know, they like mimic. God, what was that?
Oh, like they lip sync.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, dun.
That was him. I
One
don't-
more sentence. What did it get me? Like,
Yeah, that
what
one,
is
yeah.
that? What is that? Gypsy Rose Lee or something?
I don't know, but that was
Yeah.
him singing it. He's very talented, that guy, but
Oh,
also
I'd
doesn't
wanna-
like to answer all of his 3 questions.
Yeah.
And let's go to Chris now. The answer is no.
Well, what a treat, you
What
guys.
a treat.
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh my
indeed.
God.
Good to see you guys.
mean-
And I'm headed back to Los Angeles tomorrow.
Great.
Mhm.
I'll be
after-
waiting at your front door for one of those emotional hugs.
That was a good
Well,
hug.
Oh man, it was actually. I'll remember that.
I'm on
Mhm.
tour. I'm going to be in Atlanta this weekend at the Symphony Hall if anybody wants to come to that. And then Chicago Theater, San Jose and Fresno, California, Charlotte, North Carolina, St. Petersburg, Florida, and Orlando. Then for New Year's Eve, Seattle, Washington, Vancouver, and then a bunch of new dates that have been rescheduled to January and February. So
I'm going on my first ever big tour. Speaking
What?
of speaking of
stand
being
up or music?
stand up, and I'm
Wow.
going on a tour bus and everything.
Oh, yeah, you
Uh,
mentioned that.
Yeah, I'm so scared, but tickets are on sale today. You can go to maymartin.net. I'm going to 35 different cities at 10 a.m. local time. The pre-sale code, yeah, this is a special pre-sale code. Capital letters, it's MAELIVE. So that's May Live or May Live, who knows? But
Hmm.
yeah, please come because the venues are too big and too ambitious, and it's too many cities, and I'm real
It's
scared
gonna
about
be so
that.
fun.
And also, if you're in LA this month, on October 17th, I'm at the Lyric doing new stand up. On October 29th, I'm at Largo with very special guests.
I am going to be at Largo in Los Angeles on October 17th. And then also, please make a note, Apple TV, November 14th. Come see me in the Good Light. Premieres. Please check it out. Oh, and I am also on season 4 of The Morning Show, which is on Apple as well, and that's airing now. And then go to tignotaro.com just for general TIG information and upcoming tour dates. Also, if you liked this episode or any of our episodes, share the episode with a friend. Let's keep building this handsome community that we love so dearly. Also, go to handsomepod.com for merchandise. We have some wonderful merchandise. So, I don't know. Until next time, what do you say, friends?
Keep
it
handsome.
handsome. You know what's smart? Checking Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds on car insurance. You know it's not smart? Not checking that you're wearing the right jersey before heading to the big game. You're a fan of multiple teams and don't see a problem with that, but you want to make sure you're supporting the one that's actually playing today.
Yeah, checking first is smart, so check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
That was a headgum podcast.